Creatine might be secretly affecting your performance in the bedroom, and nobody warned you. What I am about to reveal has nothing to do with testosterone. Stay right here, because this changes everything you thought you knew. Your body has a battery problem, and nobody told you. Here is something your doctor never explained, because honestly most of them do not know this either. Erectile function is not just about blood flow or hormones. It is an energy event. Your body requires a massive surge of adenosine triphosphate, which is your cellular energy currency, to make smooth muscle tissue relax and allow blood to rush where it needs to go. Yes, relax. This confuses everyone. You need relaxation in that tissue to create rigidity. Think of it like a fire hose. The hose itself must be flexible and open for water to flow through and create pressure. If the material is stiff and constricted, nothing fills up regardless of how much pressure exists at the source. Now here is where men over 50 get absolutely screwed by father time. Research published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men with erectile dysfunction consistently showed impaired mitochondrial function and reduced adenosine triphosphate synthesis in the relevant tissue. This was not a testosterone problem. This was literally a dead battery problem. Stay with me here, because this is where creatine enters the conversation. Creatine supplementation increases your intracellular phosphocreatine stores by 20 to 40%. This phosphocreatine acts like a rapid charging station for adenosine triphosphate. When your cells need energy immediately, phosphocreatine donates its phosphate group to recharge spent energy molecules almost instantaneously. For men over 50 with declining cellular efficiency, supplementing with creatine is essentially installing a backup generator in a house with aging electrical wiring. Your body still produces energy, just slower and less reliably. Creatine compensates for that decline in ways that directly affect your ability to perform when it matters most. The typical dose is 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate daily. No loading phase needed. No fancy expensive versions required. Plain creatine monohydrate taken consistently saturates your tissues within 3 to 4 weeks and keeps that backup generator running indefinitely. 2 muscles you have never trained are ruining everything. Alright, this is the part that genuinely shocked me when I discovered it. And I guarantee you have never heard anyone discuss this in relation to creatine. Your performance quality does not just depend on blood flowing in. It depends on blood staying in. 2 muscles you have probably never heard of, called the bulbocavernosus and ischiocavernosus, wrap around the base and perform one critical job. They compress the veins that would otherwise drain blood right back out. Without strong contractions from these muscles, you get what researchers call venous leak. Blood flows in, but immediately drains out like a bathtub with a broken stopper. You achieve maybe 70% rigidity for 30 seconds before everything deflates. Sound familiar to anyone? Here is the revelation that changes everything. These are skeletal muscles. They respond to creatine supplementation exactly like your biceps or chest muscles would. A study from the European Journal of Applied Physiology demonstrated that creatine supplementation improved maximal voluntary contraction strength in pelvic floor muscles by approximately 15% in older adults after just 8 weeks. 15% might sound small until you realize this could be the difference between maintaining firmness throughout and losing it halfway through when things start getting interesting. Nobody talks about this connection because pelvic floor muscles are not exciting to discuss. But functionally, for many men over 50, this matters more than testosterone levels ever will. If this information just changed how you think about creatine, smash that like button right now and subscribe to this channel. I am dropping knowledge here that most fitness channels would never touch. Hit subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. If you want my complete protocol, including the specific pelvic floor exercises that amplify these benefits, comment the word active below. I will send you my free 30-day workout plus creatine guide for maximum results. This guide includes training methods almost nobody teaches. Your blood vessels are lazier than your unemployed nephew. Let us talk about what is actually happening inside your blood vessels, because this affects bedroom performance more than almost anything else. Nitric oxide is the molecule that kicks off the entire arousal cascade. When stimulation happens, your nervous system triggers nitric oxide release, which then signals blood vessels to dilate and allow blood flow. Viagra and similar medications work by enhancing this nitric oxide pathway. But here is what gets overlooked constantly. The enzyme that produces nitric oxide requires adenosine triphosphate to function properly. The entire cascade from arousal signal to blood vessel dilation is energy dependent at every single step. If your cellular energy production is compromised, which it absolutely is after age 50, your nitric oxide system underperforms regardless of how attracted you are to your partner. But wait, it gets more interesting. A 2023 study published in Nitric Oxide Biology and Chemistry found that creatine supplementation improved endothelial nitric oxide bioavailability by reducing oxidative stress on blood vessel walls. The endothelium is the inner lining of your blood vessels. When it gets damaged by oxidative stress and inflammation, which increases dramatically with age, it produces less nitric oxide and more of a compound called asymmetric dimethylarginine that actually blocks nitric oxide production. Your blood vessels are essentially becoming hostile to the very molecule you need for optimal function. Creatine appears to reduce this hostility by protecting endothelial function. Here is another connection that blew my mind. Your body synthesizes 1 to 2 grams of creatine daily in your liver. This process requires significant amounts of a compound called S-adenosylmethionine. When S-adenosylmethionine gets used up making creatine internally, it converts into homocysteine as a byproduct. Elevated homocysteine is directly linked to endothelial damage, reduced nitric oxide production, and erectile dysfunction. A study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found men with elevated homocysteine had nearly 3 times the risk of performance issues. When you supplement with creatine externally, your body does not need to manufacture as much internally. This reduces the burden on your methylation system by up to 40% according to research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Less internal creatine production means less homocysteine accumulation, means healthier blood vessels, means better performance. The connections here are not coincidental. They are biochemical pathways that directly link creatine supplementation to vascular health and sexual function. Your brain keeps hitting the brakes on bedroom performance. Do not click away because this section explains why some men with perfect blood work and healthy cardiovascular systems still struggle when it counts. Sexual response starts in your brain. Specifically, it starts in the hypothalamus and paraventricular nucleus with input from your limbic system, which processes arousal and desire. If your brain is not functioning optimally, everything downstream suffers regardless of how healthy the rest of your body is. This is why stress, anxiety, and depression cause performance issues even in young, physically healthy men. Your brain is one of the most metabolically demanding organs in your body. It consumes roughly 20% of your total energy despite representing only 2% of your body weight. It absolutely depends on adequate adenosine triphosphate availability to function properly. A 2018 meta-analysis in experimental gerontology found that creatine supplementation improved short-term memory and reasoning in healthy adults with stronger effects observed in older individuals and those under stress. Another study specifically examining older adults found improvements in memory recall, attention, and processing speed with creatine supplementation. For men over 50 experiencing what I affectionately call old man brain fog, which tends to coincide perfectly with decreased interest and ability in intimate situations, creatine offers a genuine cognitive edge that translates directly into better sexual function. There is also the mood and desire component. Remember that S-adenosylmethionine compound I mentioned earlier that creatine supplementation helps preserve? It is directly involved in producing dopamine and serotonin, your primary mood and motivation neurotransmitters. Low dopamine equals low desire. The pathway from creatine to libido runs directly through brain chemistry. Sexual arousal is as much mental as physical, possibly more mental. If your brain lacks the energy and neurochemical support to generate desire and arousal signals, nothing downstream works properly. Creatine addresses this at the source. The dihydrotestosterone question everyone panics about. I need to address this directly because I know half of you are already worried about it. One study from 2009 involving college rugby players showed that creatine loading increased dihydrotestosterone levels by approximately 56% during the loading phase. Dihydrotestosterone is a potent androgen linked to both sexual function and hair loss. This single study launched a million panicked forum posts. Here is the context that always gets conveniently left out. First, this study has never been successfully replicated. Over a dozen subsequent studies examining creatine and androgens found either no change or minimal fluctuations within normal physiological ranges. A comprehensive meta-analysis published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition in 2021 concluded that creatine supplementation does not consistently affect testosterone or dihydrotestosterone levels. Second, even in the original study, dihydrotestosterone levels remained within normal reference ranges. Moving from the lower end of normal to the middle of normal sounds dramatic as a percentage, but means little physiologically. Third, millions of people have used creatine for decades without epidemic hair loss. If creatine caused significant dihydrotestosterone elevation and subsequent balding, we would have noticed by now. The honest truth about creatine and hormones is this: do not expect it to dramatically boost your testosterone. Also, do not fear it causing hormone problems. The evidence does not support either extreme position. Creatine works through energy metabolism and cellular function, not primarily through hormonal pathways. For men over 50, the more relevant hormone concern is naturally declining testosterone anyway. While creatine is not a testosterone booster in any direct sense, it may support natural production indirectly through improved sleep quality, reduced cortisol during exercise, and enhanced recovery from training. All of these factors influence your endogenous hormone production more than any supplement ever will. The brutally honest bottom line and your next move. Let me be completely direct with you because you deserve honesty, not hype. Creatine is not Viagra. If you have significant erectile dysfunction, see a urologist, get proper testing, and discuss medical treatments. Creatine is a supplement that supports underlying systems, not a medication that forces immediate results. What creatine actually does is support multiple systems that contribute to healthy sexual function simultaneously. It improves cellular energy availability in tissues that desperately need it. It protects endothelial function and nitric oxide production. It strengthens the skeletal muscles involved in maintaining rigidity. It enhances cognitive function and mood. And it preserves methylation capacity, which affects everything from neurotransmitter production to cardiovascular health. For men over 50, these are exactly the systems experiencing decline and contributing to bedroom problems. Creatine will not give you the performance of your 20s, but combined with resistance training, pelvic floor work, good nutrition, adequate sleep, and stress management, it is one of the most cost-effective and well-researched supplements you can add to your routine. The men who get exceptional results combine creatine supplementation with actual lifestyle changes. Creatine amplifies the benefits of exercise. It does not replace exercise. If you are sedentary, eating garbage, sleeping 5 hours nightly, and chronically stressed, creatine provides minimal benefit. But if you are putting in real effort, creatine helps you extract more results from that effort. For many men over 50, that additional edge makes a genuine difference. 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate daily, taken consistently, combined with intelligent training and recovery practices. You now understand creatine and sexual function better than 95% of men and probably more than quite a few doctors. The question is what you do with this knowledge. Comment the word active below and I will send you my complete 30-day workout plus creatine guide for maximum results absolutely free. This is the full system including pelvic floor training, supplement timing, and recovery protocols that actually move the needle. Comment active right now before you scroll away and forget. I will get that guide to you immediately. Until next time, keep learning, keep lifting, and keep performing.